Bonjour. Oh non, pas encore. Bon, comment ça joue ce jeu-là? Bon matin. Bon, rancé, on était quand même rendu plus loin que je pensais. On avait fait combien? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fait-il une mission dans le rancé?
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This is an emergency mission. A factory in Sky Union's territory is currently under attack by Horizon's forces. Your objective is to defend this factory. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
What's the makeup of these armed forces?
I'm reviewing that with Sky Union, but I have no details to share at this time. It seems the security forces stationed at the facility have been forced to entrench themselves to avoid being overrun altogether.
I don't care about some petty consortium tiff. Let them work it out on their own.
It might be better if Bullet Works took this mission. Let's prepare for dispatch. 4. Keep us abreast of the combat situation.
Mission accepted. Battle data will be updated every 10 minutes.
Count me out, Major. Someone else can handle this mission if they need the credits that badly.
You're going. That's an order.
Why the hell should I? If we were up against immortals, I'd be all over this mission. But fighting other people is a waste of our time.
That's for BG to decide, not you. Bullet Works has accepted this mission. You are a soldier of Bullet Works. Shall I go on, or are you done wasting my time?
You've made your point.
We don't have time for your ego right now, understand? If you really need some grandiose reason to fight, you can look for it when you're on the battlefield.
Fine. I guess I'll come. If you're this desperate for my help, lead with that next time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my arsenal.
Diablo, c'est 30 pas trop drôle.
Once we're ready, we'll depart for the mission area. With you watching our backs, I feel good about our chances. We'll get everything situated on our way to the mission area. Make sure you have the strategy memorized by the time we arrive. That's all. Dismissed.
En vrai, Diablo, c'est le moins cave la gang. C'est le seul qui dit « Oh non, ça me tente pas de me battre contre les autres. » Ah damn! Bienvenue sur votre battlefield. Boop.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
I'll command this squad from the rear. 4. Link the most up-to-date battle data with all squads.
The mission has been updated based on the current battle data. Sky Union has decided to abandon the facility. It would seem the facility is too damaged to be of further use to them.
They're abandoning it? Then why are we even here? What about the enemy?
Processing. Unidentified arsenals are approaching. Be careful. They are most likely Horizon forces.
Rookie, you and the lieutenant continue the mission. You two are closest to the heliport. Any objections?
That's an order, yeah? Consider it done.
Arsenal
Regret.
pilots, we are conducting an ongoing mission. Leave this area at once.
Terrors? Major, the enemy is terrors!
What? I figured the Western 7 had accepted Horizon's mission.
Bullet Works. I knew Sky Union would attempt to evacuate its valuable data, but I didn't expect interference so soon.
But you expected interference nonetheless. We're all professionals here. You have your mission, we have ours. If you wish to stop us, you're welcome to try.
I can't back down now. Not after that little exchange. It'd make Bullet Works look bad. Plus, I hate how you're talking down on us. Like your victory is a sure thing. Come on, rookie. Let's do this.
Attention. Target Alpha is ready for takeoff. 5 targets will be taking off. Ensure no fewer than 3 safely evacuate the area.
This damage is of no consequence.
Attention. Target
Tu
Bravo
viens
is ready
d'écrire
for
faux
takeoff.
court.
The second helicopter is taking off. The data has most likely been dispersed among them.
Are you for real?
It doesn't matter if they disperse the data. We'll simply bring them. Not bad. Though the professor may be
pareil.
upset by this. Or perhaps he'll be delighted.
Ouais, mais pour vrai, je comprends pas. Tu demanderais à Sab la style calage de Buckley, ce que j'ai fait d'en face l'autre fois à capoter.
Attention. Target Charlie is ready for takeoff.
J'ai pris une nasty grosse glue de Buckley, même je pensais mourir.
This damage. This...
Attention. Target Delta is ready for takeoff.
My pleasure got the better of me.
The targets have evacuated the area and arrived at the safe zone. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Attention.
Nicely done, you two. We were able to put out the fires while you kept terrorists busy. Rescue operations are going smoothly too. You guys made all the difference out there. Still, I'm a little
Fuck off, mon
concerned by
loup.
what terrorists said.
Bah, bah,
If
bah, bah.
Horizon's mission was just to face
Dans le fond, le coffin branché, puis c'est juste pas en vrai. Non, je pense pas. Genre, je sens le moton dans ma gorge. Mais à toutes les fois je tousse, il sort, mais genre il se place à une place que je peux pas le sortir, genre. Je sais pas comment l'expliquer. Il est jamais à la bonne place. Ben, j'essaye, mais c'est parce qu'il se met genre entre ma gorge puis mon nez. Genre de... Ouais, c'est ça. Mais il se met vraiment à une place que je suis pas capable d'aller le chercher, genre. C'est weird. C'est pas parce que j'ai pas essayé, là, je te jure. J'ai ramassé la bouteille de Buckley hier, man, j'étais calé ça, j'étais sûr que j'allais mourir là. Même jeu avec des Gundam, je l'achète 20 fois. Ouais, en vrai, ouais, crissement. Les Gundam, ils ont un petit peu plus d'ombre que ça. Là, l'histoire est un peu trop basic, c'est un peu trop répétitif. Ça, avec une vraie bonne histoire, ça serait banger. C'est vrai, j'ai un lance-roquette, moi. Faut que j'essaye ça.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. We've confirmed that a Horizon freight train is transporting illicit materials through the neutral zone. Your objective is to investigate the train's cargo and respond to any materials that are in violation of the treaty. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Huh? Aren't there immortals to break?
This mission does not have designated enemies.
Then I don't want to do it. I want to break stuff.
Ok,
My
21.
lady, you mustn't behave so boorishly.
Bullet Works will accept this mission. Register us for.
Registration confirmed.
That was rather fast.
I'm an investigator and analyst, not a fighter. As long as there are no enemies, this should be easy for me.
You see, my lady, mercenaries are not merely hired killers. They have other duties as well.
Yeah, but
Well, this is a surprise. The mystery pilot of that black arsenal is just an old man on babysitting duty.
That is not an incorrect interpretation. I made no attempt to hide my identity, though. You'll see I'm properly registered in the mercenary database.
Knight.
Écoute,
Do you
chat.
think my lord brother will
Maman
praise
qui est
me if
arrivée?
I do this mission?
Maman est arrivée?
But of course. Young Master Savior will undoubtedly be pleased to discover that you've completed a mission on your own.
Okie dokie. Five Hells accepts.
Mission acceptance confirmed. Sending the schedule for the freight train.
Vas-y. On va faire maman, Chuck. Vas-y.
Okay. Bye bye, rookie.
Fais des mid-chiffres. Moi, non, c'est. Là, c'est parce qu'elle a commencé ses chiffres à cuisine. Fait qu'elle a commencé à matin. Je pense qu'elle a eu 2 heures pour manger. Puis elle a fini genre à 6h30 ou un affaire de même, 6h45, genre.
Rookie, if you accept this mission, you should prepare for a combat situation. Ideally, we'd only need to investigate. But given the tensions between the consortiums, BG thinks anything could happen.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Anyway,
Journée
I've said
10 heures.
my piece. Excuse me now.
Ouais, by the way, c'est ça, je voulais t'expliquer tantôt pour le Discord, là. Fait que normalement, à minute que t'es sub, à minute sub sur Twitch, normalement Discord devrait te donner le badge Discord. Le badge Twitch sub. Avec le badge Twitch sub, là, tu deviens dans une autre catégorie genre de rôle dans le système. Fait que tu devrais être capable. Là, il y a les affaires de. Je suis pas sûr pour les liens, là, faut que je recheck parce que les autres, faut que j'enlève les. D'être capable de mettre des liens pour les autres pis tout, en tout cas. T'as un délai de 7 jours pour pouvoir te rabonner avant qu'ils t'enlèvent ton Prime, dans le fond, ton Twitch sub, ton rôle de Twitch sub. Après, en vrai, faudrait que je mette peut-être 3 jours. Non, 7 jours, des fois que je stream pas pendant une semaine. Fait que ça, je vais faire. Vétéran, je pense que je vais le faire à la main parce que je peux pas le faire avec les points de chaîne. Mais vétéran, ça va être la même affaire que Twitch sub, mais pour un mois, puis ça coûte genre 100 000 points de chaîne. Fait que t'auras pas besoin de te sub pour avoir le truc Discord, mais tu peux payer des points de chaîne pour l'avoir, genre. Je pense que c'est ça que je vais faire. Coucou! C'est brûlant?
Ouais. Faut pas le temps passer.
Au moins.
Mais genre, t'as pas vraiment pas de temps.
Il n'y a pas de temps mort?
Non.
Mettons 2 heures entre les deux.
Y'a pas de 2 heures. T'as 2:20 de pause.
Ah.
Et genre,
T'es-tu revenu manger ça?
non. Mais là, je t'allais acheter des bandeaux parce que mes peu de bébés, ils ont tous genre Là, j'avais l'air complètement folle. Fait que là, je vais me mettre genre un bandeau.
Un petit bandeau en dessous de ton filet, genre.
Si je vais le mettre comme le filet, comme ça va être comme.
Là, t'es mis à le mettre en dessous du filet? Ouais. I guess. Bah, c'est toi qui le mets de toute façon. Ben oui, mais elle travaille dans la cuisine. T'as pas le choix de mettre un petit filet pour ses cheveux, man.
Bon, c'est ça. T'as vraiment pas de temps mort. T'as tout le temps de quoi faire. Quand même, là.
Bon imprimante.
Genre, t'arrives le matin, tu startes des cafés, des thés. Puis, t'as déjà, ben, t'as des gros chaudrons, genre, des repas pis tout. Puis genre, toi, faut que tu portionnes pour... Ben ça, c'était la job du premier, fait que... La job du premier, tu portionnes, genre, pour tous les étages. Fait que là, t'as comme une feuille, t'as tes nombres de portions. Dans une portion, c'est genre une cuillère de 6 onces, genre. Fait que là, tu comptes, là. T'as tes chaudrons de tout ça, genre.
Dans le fond, tu prends des gros chaudrons pour le mettre dans des plus petits chaudrons pour les envoyer de ces étages?
Tes étages, ouais.
Ah.
Puis genre, après ça, tes heures de repas... Les heures de repas, c'est vraiment le fun, là. J'ai fait l'heure du midi, j'ai juste regardé. Ben, le déjeuner midi. Mais sur l'heure du souper, c'est vraiment hot, là. Genre, tu sais, t'as comme toutes tes affaires. Fait que dans le fond, t'as 2 options de repas, puis t'as l'alternative. Fait que t'as comme 3 repas. T'as genre le régulier, le haché, puis le puré. T'as tes à côté, puis t'as tes légumes, t'as des sauces. Fait que là, les PAB, ils viennent, puis c'est genre comme au resto. Ben, comme dans une cafétéria, genre, ils disent « Ah, telle résidence, c'est telle affaire. » Fait que là, tu sais, là, puis tu fais tes assiettes, tu mets l'assiette, tu fais tes assiettes. Genre,
fait que toi, tu fais juste mettre les trucs des assiettes, tu lui donnes ça, puis elle va le porter à madame ou monsieur.
Fait que genre, toi, t'es là, puis t'as tes cuillères, genre, puis tu
Mais quand tu fais ça, les miennes aussi, man.
tu fais tes cuillères, puis tu fais tes petites assiettes, puis genre, c'est tout cute, parce que genre, mettons des patates pilées, c'est genre des petites cuillères de crème glacée, fait que tu fais genre des petites boules.
Ouais, c'est une cantine.
C'est quand même cool. Puis après ça, tu sais, c'est beaucoup de nettoyage, vaisselle.
Ouais.
C'est juste de, genre, portionner les affaires.
C'est la même affaire que dans une cantine de secondaire ou whatever, genre.
Mais tu sais, le chiffre dure 11 heures, puis tu travailles pendant... tout le temps de quoi? Prépare tes... Mettons, le déjeuner, tu sais, c'est pas grand-chose, mais ils sont déjà préparés, genre, la journée d'avant. Fait que, tu sais, t'as comme des gruots, des... au premier, tout le monde mange des Rice Krispies. Fait que, genre, tu fais juste des bols de Rice Krispies, genre. Mais tu sais, tu mets...
Ok, les céréales?
Ouais, tu mets même pas de lait dedans, genre, tu fais juste mettre... Et tu remplis des bols de Rice Krispies, puis les PAB, ils mettent du lait dedans.
Ok, c'est eux autres qui mettent... Ok, parce qu'il y en a qui prennent du lait épaissi.
Il y en a qui prennent du lait épaissi, il y en a qui prennent du lait protéiné.
Ah, ça doit être dégueulasse, man.
Mais genre...
Les cafétérias dans les écoles, ben, en tout cas, moi, dans mon temps, ça existait, là. Je veux dire, faut que les kids, ils mangent, c'est-tu?
Mais tu sais, c'est pas compliqué.
Mais d'où des céréales avec du lait épaissi, ça doit être dégueulasse.
Moi, j'ai bu... En vrai, c'est un smoothie, fait que c'est pas si...
Ouais, j'avoue que ça doit être comme un smoothie, en vrai, ouais.
C'est comme un smoothie. C'est pas dégueulasse.
Oh, mais un smoothie au Rice Krispies. Alors non, mais...
Ça sonne dégueulasse, mais... Ce qui a de l'air vraiment dégueu, c'est le monde qui mange.
Tout est blendé, genre.
Aujourd'hui, on avait genre, c'était de l'émince et de bain. C'était comme littéralement, tu sais, genre, la préparation dans un pot dessus. Ça ressemblait à ça. Ça avait l'air de la bouette. Mais genre, l'émince et de bain, purée, c'est juste genre, c'est une purée de une compote.
C'est un pâté, ouais.
Puis les légumes purés, c'est la même affaire, là.
J'ai déjà bu du lait épaissi, je sais.
Mais non, mais tu sais,
Yes.
Ok, fait que là, ben, je vais aller prendre
Du même numéro. D'accord. D'accord.
My, if it isn't the rookie. Feels like we keep running into each other, kiddo.
We're here on Zen's orders. Our mission is to guard this freight train.
Genre, personne me reconnaissait parce que j'avais les cheveux attachés.
Hein?
Personne me reconnaissait parce que j'avais les cheveux attachés.
Ça lui prend pas grand-chose.
J'étais arrivée dans la fin, puis il était comme allô, puis il était genre allô.
We're just here to investigate whether it's transporting illicit materials.
Là, Guy, même affaire, j'étais en train de manger. Il sort de l'îlot, je me revire, j'ai fait des tatas. Il est genre, c'est rien. Je suis comme, ok, il était juste de mauvaise humeur.
I hate to break
Là, il
it
revient,
after
il
you've
fait,
come all this
oh!
way, but
Il dit, c'est
your
ça,
little
avec les cheveux attachés. J'étais comme,
investigation
baby,
is
tabarnak, je suis pas
unnecessary.
pour venir travailler dans la cuisine, les cheveux là.
Tu ça prend pas grand chose.
J'étais comme, voyons, je me
I
ressemble-tu
see.
tant pas?
So you know
Genre,
you're
je
really
me
guarding
ressemble-tu
more than
pas?
just a train.
Je comprenais plus rien, là.
Ouais, il était un peu mêlé peut-être.
Attention. The
Mhm.
train is passing through the
Là,
area.
moi, va
You
sûrement
may
falloir que je me
begin
lève à
the mission.
5h30 demain pour pelleter.
Ouais.
Il neige en crise. Ouais, ça va être le fun. Mais faut quand même que je me lève crissement tôt demain matin.
I'll move alongside the train to scan the cargo. Heaven, you hold them off until the analysis of the scan is complete.
You mean I can break them?
If they won't back off, do what you must.
Yay! This is gonna be so much fun!
Beginning the mission. Let's go.
Time to bust
Let's
out the party
go.
favors. If you'd rather not die, don't let me score a direct hit.
Her weapon is non-standard. No matches exist in my database. Caution is advised.
Charged up and ready to go. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now get away from that train. Well, aren't you a tough nut to crack? Let's agree to call that a warning shot. Your first and only warning shot. Time to charge the next shot. Huh? What's the matter with this thing? What the? The barrel's warped. Overheating piece of trash. Fine. I'll just do this my way.
Cargo scan in progress. We're still a long way from Horizon's territory.
We've passed through 20% of the mission area. Continue the mission while I analyze the scanned data. However, even if illicit materials are discovered, if Zen's forces continue to obstruct us, the train may not execute the command to stop. If their interference persists, you'll have no choice but to take them down.
Finally, I get to kill something.
Should I break you once?
Pourquoi prends pas de dégâts?
My frame's
Merci.
jacked up. It's not moving how I want. I hate to do this, but I can't afford to die here. Queen withdrawing.
Cargo scan complete. We should be halfway toward Horizon's territory.
We've passed through 50% of the mission area. More time is required to complete the analysis. Interference from Zen's forces is ongoing. Continue the mission.
I forgot to ask what to do in situations like this. Why, you. I don't feel fear. That's why I can fight.
Analysis hasn't found anything yet. This may come down to the wire.
We've passed through 75% of the mission area. Analysis of scanned data is nearly complete. Stop the enemy forces' interference.
Eject all damaged weapons. System restore. No good? I tried not to call too much attention to myself. Sorry. Princess withdrawing.
Il en reste plus. Ah.
You make me laugh. this when I feel most of the time's running out for you. Just give up. I'll make it worth your while.
We've passed through 90% of...
Perfect. Investigation's a wrap and this cargo is hot.
Flash grenade.
Looks
Non,
like
je vais
that
prendre
data
les
we
jaunes.
got was right on the money. 4.
J'ai même plus
Ask
de
Orbital to
balles.
stop this train.
Sending request to orbital. The target is no longer functional. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Serves me right for using an unfamiliar.
Fait que ouais, c'est ça. Vétéran, ça va donner la même affaire qu'un sub pendant un mois. Mais vu que ça coûte assez cher, normalement, il va falloir que tu... En tout cas, normalement, ça devrait être correct. Il y a des lives dans même comme aujourd'hui, mettons que je suis seul ou ben que je suis chill, genre, pis que ça me dérange pas que quelqu'un vienne me parler, ben je vais me mettre dans le Discord, je vais me mettre dans la table ronde à la place. Fait que là, le monde va pouvoir me rejoindre, genre. Je vais peut-être essayer de faire un salon textuel aussi, peut-être, mais je pense que non, je pense que ça vaut pas la peine. Je vais faire du PR. Non, je vais pas faire du PR. J'appelle pas ça du PR, c'est pas pareil. Ça va genre être les shots que Jean il veut jouer à Warframe, ben il va pouvoir nous rejoindre direct. S'il a acheté le truc vétéran ou ben s'il est ça. « 2000 de damage. » Pardon? Ça c'est du dommage. Ah, mais les autres, tu peux changer les attaques. J'ai pas le Buster Doom. Autonomous laser attack. Ça c'est un shoulder weapon. On va le laisser, je pense. Et on n'a pas tant de besoin. On va essayer ça. Mission de défense.
Briefing will now commence.
Ah oui, puis moi puis Jim, on s'est décidé à refaire un bonhomme sur Grimdown. On va recommencer un bonhomme en vétéran. Puis on va peut-être essayer de faire du Ultimate puis l'autre niveau de difficulté. On va recommencer une game. On va recommencer une game sur Grimdown.
The objective of this mission is to investigate the neutral zone under orbital supervision. Due to the extensive scope of this investigation, multiple similar missions have been issued. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Maintenant que tu sais comment jouer, ouais, j'ai regardé une couple d'affaires hier soir, Grimdown, savoir un peu les trucs comment ils marchaient pis tout. Pour vrai, le jeu, tu joues pas vraiment au jeu avant d'être en Ultimate. La moitié du jeu est bloqué en arrière de Ultimate. Il y en a. Le endgame, c'est vraiment un DLC.
There is a power plant in this area that was built at the start of the 7th Oval Link construction project and is still in operation.
Les DLC sont genre 20$ en plus.
Over the past few weeks, a discrepancy has emerged between the amount of energy
Ben, je veux dire, ils sont bloqués. T'as quand même du endgame, mais comme toutes les builds que j'ai checkées, ils prennent tous des trucs du DLC, genre. Il y a un DLC qui débloque ton... Le niveau max, je pense, c'est 70 ou 75. Et le deuxième DLC, il débloque ton... Il débloque non, le premier DLC. En tout cas, un des deux DLC qui débloque ton max rank, ton max level à 100. Et tu peux monter jusqu'à level 100.
Shouldn't we be investigating the power plant itself? It's a very old facility after all.
Immortals, corrupted AIs, or an unknown third party may be in the area, siphoning energy for reasons unknown. This area contains other important facilities, which is why Orbital is requesting an immediate investigation.
Huh? Important facilities?
Yes, facilities that are important to Orbital.
You making fun of me?
4. Quit beating around the bush already. Even you have to admit it's rude to be this evasive. If there's classified info you can't share with us, just say so.
I apologize. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of any alleged classified information.
Well, I guess that explains why the reward for this mission is so high. Innocence accepts.
I don't like this! Not one bit! But I accept! Oh, but if I find whatever's messing with the power plant, I want a bigger reward!
Mission acceptance confirmed. Orbital will provide a larger reward if those conditions are met.
Do you really think you can find whatever's causing the power to drop?
Shut up, twerp! If anyone's gonna find it, it'll be me!
Il m'a dit que la dernière fois que j'ai ouvert Grimdown, c'est le 5 décembre 2018, tabarnak. Le jeu est sorti en 2016, genre. Mais le problème, l'affaire, c'est que je trouve que la balance, en tout cas du bout du jeu que j'ai joué, je trouve que la balance, rapidité, nombre de mobs pis tout, je la trouve mieux que Po. Genre Po, je trouve que le jeu il est trop rapide. Genre, Po, ton but c'est de faire un build que t'as rien à faire. C'est sûr que là-dedans aussi tu peux sûrement, là, mais je sais pas comment le dire. Je trouve qu'il y a moins d'affaires qui se passent en même temps, même si on crève pour des affaires qu'on comprend pas pourquoi. Mais c'est moins genre crackhead que Po à date. C'est ce que j'ai dit.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I'll investigate the power plant. You two keep your eyes peeled for enemies.
Sounds good. Rookie, we'll split up and search the mission area. We better get to it then.
Please wait. Alert. This is an urgent request from Orbital. A moonfall event is occurring in this area. The objective of your mission has been updated. Protect all important facilities from incoming lunar debris.
5,89 pour acheter tous les DLC de Grimdown, non. C'était 44$, je pense. T'as 3 DLC. J'ai checké aujourd'hui, il me semble que c'était 45$.
Say again, I can't hear. Yo, look up. What the? Meteorites. Not good. They're gonna hit us.
Lousy stinking space rocks! I wreck 'em up good!
Mais c'est malade.
Well, that was easy. We can totally handle it with our weapons.
4, what's going on? We need more details about the situation.
A second wave of debris is inbound. Please continue the mission.
Madame, c'est parce
I
que
will
beaucoup
explain
de
in the
mains.
meantime.
More meteorites. Great. We need to destroy the ones on a collision course with these facilities, correct?
Correct. Debris will arrive in 10 seconds. Continue the mission. I am currently requesting the disclosure of classified information from Orbital. Access granted.
Excellent. Now can you tell us what's going on?
The facilities in this territory are responsible for controlling the moon's gravity. Just now, the efficiency of the gravity control system dropped significantly. This resulted in the current moonfall event.
Dumb it down for me!
The Oval Link's gravity control system is holding up the moon. It also keeps femtoparticles from breaching the barrier.
Holding up the moon?
Apparently, that's why the Oval Link was built in the first place. To keep femtoparticles, lunar debris, even the moon itself, all within the barrier. And if that system were to fail...
If we're wrecking moon rocks, that mean the moon's gonna fall?
Looks that way. Still, the Oval Link system shouldn't be capable of failing in the first place. Why is this happening now?
You know what's causing it?
Cause unknown. Orbital is currently working to restore the system before they investigate the cause. It will take a few minutes to switch over to the backup system. However, the backup system will not stop the debris currently in freefall. If that debris destroys the gravity control facilities, our efforts will have been for nothing. Destroy all debris falling toward this area until the system is back up and running
Il y en a
again.
beaucoup de débris, madame.
Our choice is clear. If we let the moon fall, the world will face another awakening.
Damage to the gravity control system is critical. Caution is advised. System restoration 20% complete. This is going to take some time, it seems.
C'est parce que j'ai plus de balles.
System restoration 50% complete.
Ça ne m'aurait pas ce problème en effet.
Damage to the gravity control facilities has reached 50%. Observe the trajectory of the debris and prevent direct hits against the facilities.
J'aimerais bien, madame, mais j'ai plus de balles.
System restoration 80% complete. Gravity control facilities operational.
Tabarnak, c'est bien trop dur.
Processing. Damage to the gravity control facilities is at 80%. Switch to backup system complete. Gravity control system operations have been restored to 104%. All debris has been cleared. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Did we do it? Don't feel like much of a win, though. What were we even fighting?
Phew. We pulled that off by the skin of our teeth. Were the immortals behind this? Or...
An injunction has been placed on this mission. Do not leak any information to outside parties. Now mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
God damn. Ouais. Ouais, non, mais ça, c'est pas. Ça, c'est tout le Crate Entertainment. T'as des jeux là-dedans, là, cette histoire. C'est celui-là juste en haut, là, à 33, là. Faut que tu regardes. Parce que ça, t'as un autre jeu, là. T'as un truc Frontier. Normalement, t'en as 3. T'as Ashes of Malamut, t'as Forgotten Gods, puis t'as le Crucible. C'est les 3 premiers qu'il y a dans le bundle. Toutes les autres qui y en arrière, je sais pas c'est quoi. Fait qu'à l'acheter, moi l'acheter pour de vrai. Ouais, mais il y a d'autres jeux dans ce que t'as montré là. Je vais ouvrir Steam, là, je vais te montrer. Il me veut bien l'ouvrir. Crime. Oh. C'est ici, là. C'est Grim Dawn Definitive Edition. Parce que les autres là, ça je sais même pas c'est quoi ça. T'as le jeu. Le Royalist Item, ça doit être du customization. Ça doit tout être des affaires cosmétiques. Ça c'est complètement un autre jeu. C'est un City Builder. Tu veux vraiment Grim Dawn avec les bundles, c'est ça. Puis moi c'est 44. Je sais pas pourquoi toi c'est 33 là. « 51... 40, 50, ouais. 51 écueils, puis il m'enlève 15% parce que c'est un bundle. Oh. À 100$, tu t'ajoutes un autre jeu en même temps. On dit chichi de 16 ans, c'est ça. Faut qu'on lui donne un 20%, lui, il est ben trop important. C'est quoi mes messages? Ah, c'est Notes.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. The objective of this mission is to guard Zen's newly constructed transport aircraft. The aircraft will be delivered to a mining base in the Oval Link. You will wait on base at the airport for the aircraft to arrive and protect it until delivery is completed. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Total control of the Oval Link is nearly within reach, yet they're still developing new units.
Whoa! Reaper of the Western Seven? What's a guy like you doing at this briefing?
You got a problem with that?
He's just nervous to meet someone so famous is all. Cute little guy, don't you think?
Sergeant! I'm not nervous.
And keep your damn head on straight.
Well... I think it makes sense they're launching new units. To the consortiums, Oval is a haven of resources, not a battlefield. Once it's under total control, resource extraction will kick into overdrive, and they'll start developing all kinds of new tech.
4. Show me the data on this aircraft. Something this size could haul a ton of resources.
It's kinda demoralizing to see how they're reaping the spoils of all our hard work. Wouldn't kill them to try covering their own asses for a change. 4. What's up?
I forwarded your feedback to a Zen representative, but it had no effect on the content of this mission.
You what? Damn it, Ford, that was a joke!
As I've said, I am not programmed for humor. May I continue the briefing?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Anyway, you were saying?
The target aircraft has weaponry that can fight off corrupted AIs and lesser immortals. However, the aircraft has not been disguised, nor is it carrying ammunition. The terms of the Consortium Treaty prohibit all aircraft from being disguised or armed beyond the boundaries of the Oval Link. The aircraft will be processed once it arrives at the base.
Huh. This sounds like a pain in the ass.
The aircraft will be in stealth mode during its approach, but stealth mode will deactivate when it prepares for landing. If the Immortals choose to strike at that moment, the aircraft's destruction is all but guaranteed.
Which is where we Mercs come in. Got it. The Western Seven accepts.
Huh. I'm surprised you would accept such a lowball mission.
We don't have the right to refuse work. Besides, I want to get a good look at that Zen model for future reference.
Future reference? But the Oval Link is nearly under total control.
And from there, development starts. Just like you said, kid. The Immortals aren't a mercenary's only enemies. War's not just gonna up and vanish once the Oval Link's under control and the Immortals are defeated.
What are you...
Seems pretty clear to me what the future has in store for us mercs. Something to think about is all.
Man, who does that guy think he is?
If the Western Seven are getting involved, we can't just ignore that. 4. Bullet Works accepts this mission.
You think they're scheming something?
I ain't saying that. I just got a funny feeling about this new aircraft is all. Rather be safe than sorry. Call it a hunch.
Oh, come on! I explained why it's not that big of a deal. Rookie, you agree with me, don't you?
I'm not saying Reaper's right, and I'm not saying you're wrong, Johnny. As for you, Rookie, do whatever your gut tells you.
Fait que là, si t'as d'autres idées, ça store pour le Discord, pour trucs de vétérans ou sub, me dira. Ouvert aux idées.
Femtoparticle density is low. Terrain data provided by Zen's mining base. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
How long till the aircraft arrives?
It's currently flying in stealth mode. I cannot confirm its location on the radar. If it arrives on schedule, you should see it soon.
Oh, I think I see it. Is something chasing it?
Processing. The aircraft is being pursued by corrupted AIs. Aircraft has entered low-altitude airspace. Begin the mission.
Looks like my hunch was right on the money.
Still, why didn't it send out a rescue signal? All units, stay alert and advance on the
Déjà
aircraft.
beaucoup ce que tu viens de faire, non, arrête, ça m'a pris 15 minutes tantôt. C'était d'autres idées plus tard d'abord. On me droppera ça dans les suggestions au pire dans le général. I don't know.
Hey, is this really a transport aircraft? Because this sucker is packing missile launchers. What the hell? I thought this thing wasn't armed.
Something's not right here. Get away from the aircraft.
Alert. Detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft. Analyzing the aircraft.
For crying out loud!
Orbital and Zen have determined that the aircraft's AI has undergone immortal corruption. Attention. The mission has been updated. Destroy the corrupted aircraft.
Enemies. Looks like this thing's showing its true colors. The hangar's full of missiles and grunts.
The damn thing's a flying fortress. We can't afford to let the Immortals claim this trophy. Let's bring this sucker down.
Don't approach the aircraft from its sides. Just stay on.
They must be having some kind of nightmare.
What the hell?
Working? Sure as hell doesn't feel like they are.
It keeps moving around. I can't tell if we're even hitting it.
Your attacks are working. The target's energy response is diminishing. The target's energy response has dropped to 50%. Continue your assault.
You heard the lady. If you run low on ammo, take some from an enemy. And if an enemy doesn't have ammo, then chuck them. It's do or die time, rookie.
Basically, just think of these little grunts as an endless supply of armories. Hey, hey, give me all your bullets! I'll pump every last one into your master!
The target's energy response has dropped to 25%.
No matter how big it gets, it's still just an immortal. We can win this. Maintain our assault.
Snake's got no business being up in the sky. I'm gonna knock you down to Earth where you belong. got to watch you roll out, and now I get to watch you retire.
Police. Une crise des grammaires. Badabim, badabim.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
We're close to complete control over the Oval Link? Sure doesn't feel like it. Either way, as long as there are battles to fight, sign me up. I do expect a bonus when we get back for...
You two should be grateful. Only reason you're still alive is because of my hunch. Now let's go home.
Affirmative. Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
Pourquoi? Je pense que je viens de finir le lancer avec ça. Même pas! Brr. Brr brr brr. The neutral zone.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital. An unidentified structure that does not belong to any consortium has been discovered in the neutral zone. Your objective is to investigate this structure. To maintain confidentiality, this will be a solo mission. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Une mission solo.
Unidentified structure in the neutral zone?
An immortal base, perhaps.
Ben, c'est pas solo, ça, Chris, son trou.
No, this building is man-made.
What makes you so certain?
The neutral zone is surrounded on all three sides by consortium territory. It's impossible for immortals or corrupted AI to enter.
Impossible? I find that claim absurd, to say the least. What is this neutral zone, anyway?
Land that offers no territorial advantage or resources to claim. No consortium believes its occupation to be a profitable endeavor.
An unidentified building in worthless land.
It could be a facility in violation of the treaty, but I don't know why anyone would build such a thing.
Very well. I understand. The Five Hells will decline this mission.
Affirmative. How unfortunate.
Innocence is bowing out of this one too.
What's wrong? Do not decline on my account. This mission clashes with our ideals of justice, nothing more. Surely it would profit you better.
Maybe, but regardless, innocence is out. Good day.
He's in quite the rush. I understand that the purpose of this mission is to maintain order within the Oval Link. Even so, our family holds no obligation to that purpose. This mission seems more suited to you anyway, Rookie.
Brr.
If you'll excuse me.
Par défaut, c'est moi qui apprends d'abord. Hop.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Target structure is within range. Launching investigation probe. Probe has made contact with the structure. Please remain on guard until the investigation is complete. Alert. 3 unidentified arsenals approaching. Releasing weapon safety mechanisms. Prepare for combat.
Brr.
I knew it'd be you, Rookie. Sorry, but I need you to abandon this mission. Just turn around and return to base. Got it?
Crow, the Rookie doesn't know what you're talking about. Just explain the situation.
Explain? You want me to explain this?
Bah ouais, s'il te plaît.
But...
Listen, Rookie. If that tower gets destroyed, it's gonna be real bad for us. Can't you just stand down and pretend you didn't see anything?
Unauthorized mission participation and interference is prohibited. Disregard their protests and carry out the mission.
So, you're not gonna stand down. Okay, fine. Then we'll just have to do everything in our power to stop you.
But Crow!
Mais à la place de me le
Shut up,
dire.
chill, engage! Listen, Rookie. I know that tower isn't registered, but this isn't what you think it is.
We've been struggling for a long time, trying to figure out what we can do about it.
There's nothing we can do! Without that tower, we'll die! Rookie, please! We need you to understand!
Is it right that we have to cling to that thing to live? I'm not sure anymore.
If anyone's gonna destroy it, it should be us. It's just... we haven't decided as a family how we want to live yet. We need more time. So please, Rookie, stand down.
Ah, tabarnak.
I'm definitely getting billed for this. The odds of us losing are greater than 0. No good. My generator's malfunctioning. Shouldn't have hesitated so much. Crow, chill. It's all up to you now.
No!
Chill, let him go. Understand, don't you?
No matter what it takes, I have to stop the Rookie. Jeez! I spilled my snacks all over the cockpit! Only cowards act this way. I guess I never stood a chance, huh? Crow, it's up to you now. Jack and Rigid should be...
Chill's down too? I'm not backing down, Rookie. You hear me? I refuse to give up! You're not ready. I'm not gonna let these olds gang up on me. You're a real jerk. You know that?
Easy.
Sorry I'm late. Wait, the battle's already started?
Oh no! What's going on?
Diesels, ouais, moi aussi, me semble, j'ai.
You guys made it just in time. My job here is done.
J'étais pas
Jack,
sûr.
Rigid, stop the Rookie.
Why? Why are you disrupting our family? I'll never forgive you for this!
Rigid, calm down. The Rookie's not our enemy. Our true enemy is...
But we have to kill the Rookie, don't we, Jack? Or else we can't be together anymore!
Rigid! Rookie, I can't tell you why, but you don't need to worry about us. Just fight with everything you've got. Let's go! Get out of here!
You're so annoying, I'm breaking out in hives. I'm trying to save up for groceries here.
We weren't born just to fight! We weren't! We weren't!
Rigid, you can't kill the Rookie!
Why? Why can't I win? If I gotta take you down with me, so be it!
Ah, va se faire sauter, est-ce que what the fuck? Vous pouvez pas m'expliquer? Ah, cette petite gang de tannants, calice.
Jack?
Them.
Jack! Why?
Sorry, Rigid. There was no other way.
Jack!
It's alright. Besides, it's not like we can die. Let's talk about this as a family.
Ils peuvent pas mourir.
Jack! What have I done?
have a request. Please. Please don't destroy the tower just yet. That way, we can...
Resisting forces have gone silent. Receiving structural information from the investigation probe. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. The Orbital Committee will determine how best to deal with this structure. Well done. Mapping return sequence.
Okay.
The Ouroboros project. I had written it off as uninspired. To think it would bear such unexpected fruit. Is she?
That's close enough. Back the hell off. Now, how much do you know?
Everything.
What are you gonna do with us?
Nothing.
Why should I believe you? If you're here to mess with my brothers and sisters, I'll...
That's enough, P1.
Don't call me that. Don't ever call us that!
Struck a nerve, have I? Well, I don't care what you call yourself. Fate has a plan for the 5 of you.
Excuse me?
You and your family don't need to understand. Soon the threads will cross and weave the future that should come to pass. Until that time comes, you will help me merely by surviving. I understand that's your specialty.
Hey, wait! I'm not done with you!
How's Rigid doing? Were you talking to someone earlier?
No. Just myself.
Well, Rigid's sleeping. Try to keep it down, okay?
Yeah. Sorry. What's gonna happen to us? To the Oval Link?
Me no understand.
Hi. Sorry to call you out of the blue like this. Hey, don't look at us like that. We're not ghosts.
Can you blame them? It looks like we died out there. I mean, technically we did die, but you know what I mean.
Chill, you're just going to make this more confusing.
What? But I thought we all agreed to tell the rookie the truth about us.
We can't just tell them everything, though. We don't need them getting wrapped up in our drama.
We don't?
Il est un peu trop tard, non?
Then maybe I've already said too much.
Let's get down to business, shall we? First things first, Crow and Rigid are fine. Rigid's not feeling too hot at the moment, so Crow is watching over her.
By the way, no hard feelings about what happened during that mission. When it's all said and done, we're still alive, and you were just following orders.
Je les ai crissé une volée, surtout.
As for that tower, all I can say is that it's definitely in violation of the treaty. You could even say it's the Consortium's dirty little secret. So far, the 5 of us have depended on it to survive. Personally, I think we're better off without it.
Think about what you're saying. What happens to us if the Ouroboros Tower is gone?
You're thinking about it all wrong. That thing is the reason we're even...
Stop fighting, both of you. The rookie doesn't know what to do about that tower, and frankly, neither do we. I know it's what's keeping us alive. But I also think there's no reason for it to exist.
Even you, Jack?
I'm convinced now, though. Orbital is up to something strange. Either that, or at least one consortium is plotting something.
Things are starting to shift inside the Oval Link.
Watch yourself out there, Rookie. Don't go getting yourself killed over our speculation. I want you to live.
Me too. I want us all to survive this.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm not asking you to understand our situation. I'm sure Bullet Works and the Western Seven have their own issues to sort out. You probably do too, right, Rookie?
Well, I should go. I want to see how Rigid is doing.
Later, Rookie. Now let's go on a real date sometime when things get less weird, okay?
We're not really the dating type, actually. But I'm sure we'll see each other again on the battlefield.
Bing bong, bing bong. J'ai encore lancé. Tabernacle.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. A group of corrupted AIs have been detected in Horizon's territory. Your objective is to eliminate them. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward mission. What's the catch? Is there some kind of important facility in the area?
No. The area produces no resources of note, and it would not be convenient to place facilities there. It is a vast expanse of untamed wilderness. Nothing more.
Well, if we're not using it, we should leave it alone. Or did a new Gigan-class Immortal suddenly show up there?
No. Only a few dozen corrupted AIs are present in the area.
Come on, there's gotta be something there.
Something. Please elaborate.
A reason why Horizon would dole out such a simple mission. It's got me and the Rookie scratching our heads here.
This area is registered as Horizon's territory. According to the treaty, Horizon is within their rights to manage and utilize it as they see fit.
That's not what I mean.
Terrors accepts this mission.
Affirmative. Mission acceptance confirmed.
Hey, Rookie. Something about this mission stinks to high heaven. Especially if Terrors is getting involved. Think they're planning something?
I can hear you. Private conversations are impossible on the briefing channel.
Fine. I'll just ask you directly. What are you planning? What do you make of that Rookie? Suspicious?
I need to prepare my arsenal. Excuse me.
Hey, wait! She's gone. BG would not be happy if he knew I refused the mission that Terrors was involved in. Fine. Bullet Works accepts this mission.
Mission acceptance confirmed.
Come on, Rookie. You're coming too. If Terrors tries to pull anything, it's up to you and me to stop him. Unless things turn sour. Then we're getting the hell out of there. Grief is bad enough. That grizzled enforcer of his? Yeah, no thanks. Just the thought of fighting Terrors makes me queasy. I'm gonna prep my arsenal. See you later.
Hey, John.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle levels are high. Long-range radar and communications are malfunctioning. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
This area is rich with femtoparticles. Do not wander off.
Huh? Is it just you? What about Grief and the old dude?
They are at the edge of the barrier. I am the only one participating in this mission.
So this really is just a straightforward routine mission? You're not secretly planning something?
Not to my knowledge. Anything can happen on the battlefield.
I mean, sure, but maybe I'm overthinking this.
Corrupted AIs detected. Begin the mission.
Just the usual cannon fodder. Well,
Hein?
that's all there is. Let's get this mission over with.
Ben quand je suis arrivé, son bol il était plein. Ouais, mais il a mangé quand je suis arrivé dans le fond. Je vais y en redonner un petit peu. Damn le edge.
Attention. A unit has been detected, but it is not a corrupted AI. Displaying on your console.
ça le monde.
A unit that's not a corrupted AI. Could you be more specific?
The unit is an arsenal, but its ID signal is not affiliated with the consortium.
So it's unidentified? Because it's showing up on my console as... Solomon.
Solomon?
Rendering an image comprised of data from all sensors.
Huh. I'd like to think I know a lot about arsenals, but I've never seen one like that before. Looks pretty busted up, too.
Of course you've never seen this arsenal before. It's a first-generation prototype.
First generation? You mean it's a duodecim prototype? What's a relic like that doing here?
What should we do?
You're asking me? Well, I'd say odds are good it's an enemy. But it's possible it got shot down during a special mission or something. 4. Is it responding to us at all?
Pas le but du jeu. De tirer des AI, man.
I've been hailing it on the wide area channel, but there is no response.
Robot Pew Pew, exact. Salut Jim.
I always have bad luck in situations like this. Rookie, you decide what to do. Much as I'd love to bring home such a super rare artifact, it's not worth the risk. Might be better to neutralize it from a distance.
Destroy it, you mean?
I doubt Orbital or Horizon will mind. It's unaffiliated and won't respond to our calls.
Do the robots have boobies?
Still.
Nah.
Never mind. I will defer to your judgment.
If we're gonna destroy it, let's keep our distance. But if we're bringing it home, let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Bad game, bro.
So what are we doing?
Ben, voyons, c'est dimanche, on a joué à un jeu avec des madames avec des boobies, pis c'était un dead game. Parce qu'il y a des boobies que c'est pas un dead game. Moi, je veux le recover.
We're gonna try and retrieve it, huh? In that case, we'll assume a 4-3-3 formation. Rookie, you're the 4. That okay with you?
A genuine prototype. Not a replica in the slightest. And if it's here, that can only mean...
We're gonna have to use a cable to pull it into safe territory. 4, release the tow cable.
No. We need to destroy this thing now.
What are you talking about? Huh? Huh? What the hell? Is there an actual Solomon piloting that thing? I'm Johnny G, private first class with Bullet Works. You have heard of Bullet Works, haven't you?
Get back, Johnny. It's impossible to communicate with this thing.
But what if...
Damn.
Stand down!
Whoa! You're ruthless, lady! There's no way that thing survived that!
I'm sure it's still intact. Don't let your guard down.
If it's in your back. It's Jesus Christ.
Here. Huh? Take evasive action. I knew something like this would happen. What the hell is going on? Regret, do you know what that thing is? Answer me!
Codename Solomon. A wraith that haunts the Overlink.
A wraith? You mean like a ghost? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me!
Whoa.
If you have a better explanation for what that thing is, I'm open to hearing it. Otherwise, we're calling it a wraith.
Fine. It's a wraith. Whatever. Just tell me what you know about it.
All I know is, this nuisance randomly appears during missions to indiscriminately attack immortals and mercenaries alike. And whenever it destroys an immortal or an arsenal, it feeds on them.
It's a ghost that eats immortals? Why the hell are we still here then? But even if we try to run, it's clearly faster than us. How are we supposed to fight this thing?
Improvise. Just fight back and search for an opening.
Il me fait des solar flares si je veux créer. Oh. Damn.
To think, Wraith, that our reunion would be one of conflict.
Grief!
Full crise de fight.
I don't think so. Wraith.
Enemy unit has gone silent. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Je veux le chauffer. I want to be him.
You held your own very well, Johnny.
BG? Are we saved?
Grief informed me of the situation. If you must thank someone, thank Regret. She called in the rescue request to Grief.
Is the Wraith dead?
Dead? That word does a disservice to its existence. Conventional attacks could never destroy it. Will it too be spun into this?
How will you and I be spun?
The origins of this world will be known, and you will understand the purpose of your existence.
Your sophistry will be the end of you, Grief.
I'll keep that in mind, old friend.
All units, returning to base.
Here!
Between Consortium tensions and a Wraith running amok, the Oval Link is becoming a real war zone.
BG, how is this mission gonna be processed?
The same as usual. Of course, the official record will not mention the Wraith you encountered. Still, don't forget what happened today. It'll make for a good story after you've retired.
Seriously? So much for a big score, huh, rookie?
Complaining about your pay? Now you're talking like a real soldier, Johnny. 4, recover Johnny G in the rookie's arsenals. Bullet Works is withdrawing.
Faut même pas le
Affirmative.
looter.
Recovering damaged arsenals. Mapping return sequence.
La mort ici.
Millions upon billions of observations. The process differs each time, but the outcome never changes. With each initialization, the reconstruction is updated. Over time, it is observed that the desired result draws near with each update, each reconstruction. These spinning threads produce countless patterns with every weave. Now all I see is annihilation. The chain cannot be mended. The premature awakening has produced an analyst of annihilation.
An analyst?
Creation is essential. That first sensation of perceiving myself in that great beyond. No, is that self truly mine? Let creation begin.
Yeah, je suis rendu en B. Youpi. Ouh. C'est le gros canon. C'est ça. 2 épées. Illegal facility.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Horizon. We have received information regarding an illegal facility in Sky Union's territory in violation of the Orbital Treaty. Your objective is to investigate this facility. Should it be in violation of the treaty, you are to destroy it immediately. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Easy.
Legal, illegal, doesn't mean anything in the Overlink. It's ironic we're even being asked to risk our lives for this.
Unethical research, such as the unauthorized exportation of femto resources beyond the Oval Link and weapons trafficking, is prohibited. The treaty forbids any actions within the Oval Link that could endanger the outside world.
The outside world doesn't exactly hold the Oval Link in high regard. They want to believe they've stuffed all the world's evils into a trash can and shut the lid tight.
I understand wanting to dump your troubles on someone else to make yourself feel better, but they can't survive without the femto resources that get brought out of here. That reality can't be changed.
They don't think about that, though. Do you spare a passing thought for the cow that died to put a steak in front of you?
No, but I notice how delicious it tastes. A good chef's talent speaks for itself.
Yeah, well, I'm not a chef. I'm not fighting for the outside world or its people. I'm pretty sure you aren't either.
Well, no, I'm not.
Then let Orbital worry about running PR for the Oval Link. All I care about is living to see the next battlefield. 4. Bullet Works accepts.
You keep talking like that, and you'll be old and gray before you know it.
I'm not worried about that. Now, are you up for this or not, hero?
As if you even need to ask. 4, the Steel Knights accept this mission. Legal, illegal, unless it's written down somewhere, who cares? Orbital's treaty is Orbital's problem. We'll handle this our way. Sound good to you?
Sounds good. See you on the battlefield.
Okay. Let's get it then.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle distribution is near 0. Radars and sensors will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
So where do we even begin investigating the legality of this Sky Union facility?
Once we compare all pertinent data, we will conduct a scan of the facility and proceed from there. Approach the facility until you are within range.
Man, this is irritating. I can't stand these kind of small-scale operations.
Target facility captured by optical sensors, displaying on your console. The facility is not registered with Orbital. I have also confirmed the presence of numerous weapons with specifications that violate the treaty. Orbital is currently assessing suitable countermeasures.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell are those? Who are they trying to impress with those giant cannons?
My guess is they're testing new weapons. I'm sure they're planning to move these outside the barrier at some point. But right now, it looks like we're the targets.
I'll let you deal with them then. I still want to live to get married someday.
Orbital has come to a decision concerning the facility in question. Attention! The contents of this mission have been updated. Destroy the facility immediately.
No need for a plan when we're dealing with a target that big. Just pump the whole thing full of bullets.
Time to dance. Let's go, rookie.
Bro.
Attention. 3 arsenals have emerged from the facility. Incoming transmission on the wide area channel.
Open the channel.
This
This is Sky Union's territory. You are not authorized to be here. Withdraw immediately, or we'll be forced to open fire.
You really think they're gonna hightail it out of here? You're getting in the way of my chow time! Now I'm hungry and angry! I'm hangry!
I figured someone would show up to stop us, but the Western 7? Our objective is to destroy the facility. We can just ignore them.
Cool. It's fair. Bonjour. Bonjour.
We're not so easily ignored. Let the game begin.
You understand that Sky Union is violating the treaty, don't you?
Violating the treaty, you say? Are they now? I don't care about that. However, I'm very curious to see what these new pieces on the board are capable of. If these were brought outside the lake, how many casualties would result from a single shot? It's an exciting thought, isn't it?
Excuse me? Are you out of your frickin' mind? I'd never let that happen. Ignore him. The giant cannons are the objective. Right now they're inactive, making them sitting ducks. Let's take them out.
You got some pep in your step!
Hey, bro, they're not fighting fair! Oh, so they understand how this game is played. Let's make things more interesting, shall we?
What the? Those things work?
They're shooting at us! No one told me about this!
You shouldn't need to be told that they're programmed to fire at anything that approaches.
I'm sick of this crap! I'm out of here! You clowns can do whatever!
Bye-bye.
This is what we do. Bye-bye.
Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 50%. The cannons are still operational. Continue the mission.
Bye-bye.
Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 75%. Mission is ongoing. Continue your assault.
This is what we do.
Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 90%. Continue your assault.
Gotta do better than that.
The facility's defense systems, including the cannons, are no longer operational. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Game over. I must say that was very entertaining.
You sound bitter for losing.
Who did I lose to, exactly? You? I think not. Haven't you realized that the battle to end all battles has already begun?
What are you talking about? You mean a battle between the consortiums?
No, nothing as boring as that. The endgame is approaching, my friend. The consortiums, like the lives of others, are just pieces on the board to use to win.
I don't have time for your nonsense. Let's get out of here, man.
Very well. 4, map a return sequence.
Affirmative.
La fatigue que j'ai scanné, ça m'a donné un truc pour mettre sur mon bobo. Oh, j'ai assez pour m'upgrader encore. Ah. Et j'ai m'upgradé 2 fois. Si je prends celui-là. Prochain me coûte 115 000. Occupy the airbase.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence.
Wait.
This mission is a request from Sky Union. Your objective is to occupy an airbase in Horizon's territory. This airbase has strategic value as a site for excavating resources within the Oval Link, and as a stronghold against invading immortals. It would seem Sky Union and Horizon disagree over how best to utilize the space. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Occupy an airbase? So we wouldn't be fighting immortals.
Sky Union wants to take this base for themselves? Savage.
That is the basic thrust of the mission. I, too, would describe their actions as savage.
But that's what we do, isn't it? Fight over territory. For the Western Seven will take on this mission.
I'm not really feeling this, though. Just so we're clear, what claims are the two consortiums making exactly?
Sky Union wants to use the base for resource development, and Horizon wants to use it to defend against immortal invasions. As there is evidence of sabotage from both parties, Orbital has abstained from picking a side in this dispute.
So we kill everyone and put this dispute to rest. It's very simple. Someone has to accept this mission. Might as well be us.
True. Panzer Crown will take on this mission.
Wait, seriously?
It's not about which side is right, but which side can achieve their objective.
That's a cynical attitude. What if you get killed?
Any mission could get us killed. We all have our own reasons for fighting. Me personally, battle's where I feel most alive.
Alive, huh? Even so, Bullet Works will hold off on accepting this mission. I want to know what BG thinks of this.
And that's why you'll always be a little boy.
Shut up! Rookie, make sure you think about this carefully. I'll catch you later.
Bro, il s'est fait parler de Johnny G, man. Pour moi, il aura pas le choix de la garder dans ses pants. Let's do it.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
Who are our dance partners? We do have partners, don't we?
Arsenals have emerged from the airbase. Checking database for records.
It's the five hells. Savior, Heaven, and a black arsenal.
Night.
Oh. I'm surprised Savior would even involve himself in this consortium dispute.
Here!
This airbase is a crucial stronghold against the looming threat of immortal invasion. If it were to fall into Sky Union's hands, humanity's salvation would be forestalled indefinitely. The mining and development of resources can wait until the immortals have been completely eradicated. Such is the cost of justice.
Be that as it may, young master, proper negotiations dictate that you listen to the other party's claim.
To that, Knight, I would counter that matters of justice are non-negotiable.
Well said, my lord brother. You tell him!
Oh, shut the fuck up, bitch.
I think you would have a very good time dancing with me. Interested, lover boy?
Locked and ready.
So be it, young master. Will you be dispensing justice then?
But of course. Rookie, you wound me. I thought you, of all people, understood. With this sword I wield before you, I shall deliver justice.
Ah, shut the fuck up. C'est le sniper que je vais utiliser.
The facility must only incur minor damage. Avoid ground level and low altitude combat.
Excellent. The heavens are the perfect stage upon which to display my battle prowess. Can you keep up with me, rookie? What sort of gentleman would I be if I declined your invitation? Come, my lady. Let us have this dance.
Nothing gets me hotter than making handsome men squirm. And when they're as strong as you, I can really enjoy myself.
Shall not disappoint them.
Aspire always to diligence, vigilance, and excellence.
C'est pas le play.
She's too unpredictable. What's going on in that head of yours?
Huh? My head is nice and empty. The better to break hags who get in my lord brother's way.
Hags? Like me?
Who else?
Oh, you're dead.
Prends la vie.
Well met, Rookie. As you can see, my young master has been most eager to cross swords with you.
I am delivering the justice of our house.
He gathered his arsenal with utmost haste after his last mission, all so he could accept this mission and battle you.
Knight, you speak out of turn.
I want you to take to heart the earnest sentiment laid bare by my young master.
Oh.
System alert.
Oh, des biscuits.
Why is my output dropping? 4.
T'es supposé faire des petits cœurs. On dirait le cochon dans Winnie the Pooh. Piglet, c'est son nom. Cochonnet. Non, c'est quoi son crise de nom? Porcinet, moi. Pourquoi?
Alert. Error detected in generator conversion system. The bypass gate's control valve is malfunctioning. Recovery impossible. All output dropping rapidly.
I cannot possibly fight in this condition. Is withdrawal my only option? But...
Attention. Savior's unit appears to be malfunctioning. He is attempting to withdraw, but you may be able to subdue him before he leaves the mission area.
Rookie, I had hoped to cross swords with you at nothing less than peak performance. Still, you're no craven to face me in my compromised state. My sword remains unsheathed. Face me if you dare.
Looks like I've taken too much damage. The cooling system is done for, and I don't have any spare barrels. Sorry, Rookie. I'm withdrawing.
I've survived many trials, and I will survive you.
I'm not so genteel as to merely sit and wait for death. Such power. Must I withdraw already? Be ever vigilant, young master. Your foe is a powerful one indeed.
I yield. Well fought. But know this, Rookie. The Valentine suffers defeat but once. You had best survive long enough to face me again. Consider this an order.
Oh no! I have to save my lord brother! Lord, throw away the mission!
The enemy arsenals have ceased their attack. I have received a message from the target facility. They will comply with Sky Union occupation. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Bitch.
We don't get paid enough for this. Oh well, at least I had fun.
Is the line still open? Young master, you have without a doubt befriended an exceptional...
Pourquoi t'es dans la table ronde? Allô?
Ça, c'est les nouveaux perks.
Though we've crossed swords, I do not bear this mercenary any ill will. Our true enemy remains the Immortals.
J'ai le droit de venir. Oh!
Dans le fond.
Attends.
Attends quoi?
J'étais en train de lire ce qui a été écrit dans le général.
Non, mais dans le fond, j'ai plus expliqué à Sestor en y parlant, mais dans le fond, quand il y a quelqu'un qui va s'abonner sur ma chaîne Twitch, il va avoir automatiquement un nouveau rôle dans le Discord, qui va être Twitch subscriber. Puis il va avoir le droit de mettre des liens dans le général, des shit de même, des vidéos et des affaires de même. Mais avant, il y avait le droit aussi, fait que je comprends pas, il va falloir que je recheck mes affaires. Puis il va avoir le droit de venir dans table ronde. Fait que mettons les soirées que je suis tout seul ou ben que je chill puis que je suis tranquille, genre que ça me dérange pas que quelqu'un vienne me jaser, ben je vais me mettre là-dedans. Fait que tous les subs et ou vétérans, parce que à ce temps quand tu réclames le vétéran de la GTTV, tu vas avoir le le rôle de vétéran dans le Discord pendant, je sais pas encore, j'avais dit un mois tantôt, mais je sais pas si ça va être un mois.
Ok.
Parce que quand même 100 000 points, fait que je pense qu'un mois c'est legit, en tout cas. Fait que tu vas être capable de faire la même affaire que les subs dans le fond dans le Discord. Comme sur No Edge, God, it's Fortnite. Finger but hole. Mais ouais, fait que c'est ça que j'ai trouvé comme incitatif. Je sais pas si... J'ai demandé à Sestor s'il y avait d'autres idées de me donner, mais il a dit que c'était déjà bien.
C'est déjà bien, je trouve aussi.
Fait qu'on va voir pour l'instant.
Okay.
Excellent. However, I would remind you the Immortals are not our only adversary.
What do you mean?
I have noticed unsettling movement within the Oval Link as of late, though what it portends, I cannot say. Just know that I will protect my young masters, no matter what. You too would do
J'ai
well
tellement
to
mal
be
d'un
vigilant.
pied.
Heed his counsel, Rookie. You are not to die over trivial matters. That's an order.
And my lord
Un soir que je suis blessée, je vais faire du bruit. Oh my god, UFO. Ça va être incroyable.
Ouais, mais ça, c'est si c'est une soirée que je suis dans ce salon-là aussi. Hein. Ce sera pas à tous les soirs non plus. Hein.
Mapping return sequence.
Tu sais, quand les gars vont être là, pis tout, souvent, on va sûrement être dans le castle. Hein.
Non. Oh, yes, Jim!
Faut pas abuser des bonnes choses. Il sait y a la loi de passe, bro. C'est-tu TOS, il y a le pass?
Mission briefing.
Là, le pass, sûrement.
En même temps, si moi je dis Cracker, c'est correct.
This mission is a request from Sky Union. A group of corrupted AIs have invaded Sky Union's territory. We believe they are targeting a data center in the area. Your objective is to defend this facility and prevent its data from being seized. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
A data center, huh? What kind of data's being stored there?
That is classified.
So it's need to know and we don't need to know. Well, now I simply must know what this data is.
Innocence accepts this mission. It doesn't matter what data is being stored there. A job's a job.
Salut. Ouais. Fait qu'il vient me voir, genre il vient se mettre à côté de ma chaise puis il me regarde. Fait 2 fois, à soir.
Grief. Why would you accept this mission?
Why not? Aren't you fighting for the world? That's why I fight. We cannot allow the immortals to continue their invasion.
I don't believe a word you're saying. 4. Cancel our registration. Innocence is pulling out.
I didn't realize you disliked me so. You know how fond I am of you and your own.
Whatever. We're out. Rookie, it's up to you whether or not you accept this mission. Either way, don't let that guy out of your sight for 1 second.
He's right.
C'est pas up to me, il faut que je la fasse.
Wait, Panzer Crown accepts this mission too.
Excellent. You've shown wise judgment. This will be an important day for you. I trust that you will not make the wrong decision.
Just don't get in my way. I'm gonna start prepping my arsenal.
Bon, là je veux changer. C'est mon right mon right pylon que je veux changer. En vrai, je vais me remettre des petites mitraillettes, je pense. Ça va être ça. Oh.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low, but shows a tendency to rise. Applying error corrections for radar and communications. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
We're both veterans of numerous battles. Strategy will not be necessary for this mission.
No colossal immortals either. Grief's right. We can pretty much do our own thing here. Shall we then?
Data center has been damaged. Prevented from taking further damage.
And yet even the smallest ripple can crescendo.
50% of the corrupted AIs have been eliminated. Of the corrupted AIs have been eliminated.
So this is how a legendary mercenary fights. I can't afford to fall behind.
I'll find the answer myself!
So, you surmise that destroying the data center will deprive me of the data I seek. I applaud your convictions, but I wonder if time is truly on your side.
Why did we even bother coming? Grief can clearly handle this on his own.
All corrupted AIs have been eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Not quite. The objective of this mission is not to destroy enemy AIs, but to defend the data center.
Yes, from enemy AIs, which we just destroyed.
Only to make what comes next easier. I will now be taking the data from this facility.
Come again?
I was quite clear, Empress. I did not come all this way just to complete some insignificant mission. The data I've been seeking is here.
Bert.
Processing. Changing ongoing status of the mission. Judging the situation.
I wonder if a standalone AI is capable of properly judging this. Still, I'm impressed that she reverted its status.
What are you doing? If you don't comply with the mission, I'll be forced to attack you.
There is no need to be so hasty. Like I said, an AI cannot properly judge this situation.
What are you implying?
Aren't you curious?
Answer my question!
Aren't you curious about the accumulated history of mankind? No? Don't you want to know what the Dominator is? Herein lies the records of all that has transpired since the beginning of the Oval Link project.
Mankind's history.
In exchange for your cooperation, you can have all the data you desire. So long as I can verify my answers, I have no use for the rest.
What are you...
You should see the data for yourself and form your own judgment. The reason why the Overlink exists, what the Immortals are, and what humans are.
My participation in this mission isn't a coincidence.
You learn fast. I'd expect no less from someone with your knack for breaking through security barriers.
Hear all that, rookie? I'm gonna break through that data center security barrier. Shouldn't take me too long to breach, either. However, I can't judge whether Grief is correct. If you think he can't be trusted, then fight.
Shifting responsibility, are you?
That's the best I can do. You better protect me, Grief. If I die, no one's getting any data.
Amusing. It sounds to me like you're trying to have this both ways. While I have my suspicions about this, I can't recall the last time I felt so delighted.
Starting now.
Detecting unauthorized access into the data center security. Continue the mission.
Well, let's get on with this then. Don't disappoint me.
Mais pourquoi on se bat? Je suis supposé décider si on se battait ou pas. Oh fuck!
What's wrong? Do not blame the difference in our equipment. Your strength and resolve is the source of your arsenal's power. Don't you dare disappoint me. I know your true potential.
Grief, protect me and the data center, or this is gonna take longer than it has to.
What have you been doing all this time? You should be stronger than this.
Vous bougez pas trop vite, monsieur!
Good. Very good. You are meeting my every expectation.
Barrier breach at 10%.
Wonderful. To think you fare so well against me. It's been a long time since my flesh and blood reacted this way. Promising son.
Mais il se téléporte! Parlant.
Barrier breach at 25%. Gotta say, this one's pretty tough. Barrier breach just past 50%. I can see the full scope of the data now. Barrier breach just past 80%. Won't be much longer. Barrier breach at 95%. Combing through the data. Is this... Security barrier breached. Reconstructing. Rewrite complete. Grief, I'm transferring the data link to you. She's all yours.
Thank you.
This route won't leave any evidence of data theft.
Unauthorized data access has ceased. Mission complete. The mission's objectives have been achieved.
Wonderful. You were perfect every step of the way.
I'm sorry. I had no choice but to do this.
You made the only choice that would bring about the future's salvation. You played your role to perfection. Long ago, a woman opened a jar and unleashed calamity. In every era, someone must play that role. Always and without question.
I'm too happy about getting this data to feel any remorse for what I've done.
Bravo.
Maybe I'm not capable of feeling remorse in the first place.
Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
I'll back
Oui, il m'a
up all
attaqué
this
d'abord
data
si j'étais
once
pas
we
obligé de
return.
l'attaquer, je comprends.
I really did just...
Oh là 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 là. Mes armes font 0 de dégâts en plus. Les cris jupies à chaque fois que tu l'entends dire, je comprends pas. Ça ressemble à ça, un cri. On prend faux croire là. La base quoi.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is an urgent request from Sky Union. Immortals have invaded one of Sky Union's arsenal testing facilities to corrupt the AIs housed there. A proceeding squad is attempting to carry out this mission, but lacks the manpower to do so. Thus, the situation is still ongoing. Dispatch to the mission area. Rendezvous with the proceeding squad and eliminate the Immortals from the facility. Complete any necessary preparations as soon as possible. Then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Ok, easy enough. Jusqu'à temps qu'il me change la mission puis qu'il me mette d'autres choses. Yep.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. All entry points have been blocked to prevent the corruption from spreading. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected, displaying the coordinates of the target immortal. Proceed to the... Oh? How peculiar. Your target is not an immortal. This situation conflicts with the mission details. Comparing with Sky Union.
Bon, la mission, c'est pas ce que c'était.
Futile.
Comparison results show no mission is currently in progress.
Bruh.
Status reset. Override. The mission has been deleted.
We will kill you now. Your role in this is over.
The fuck?
Farewell. Your performance ends here.
Bah non. Allez chez madame.
Attention. Warning. The treaty prohibits all hostilities between mercenaries, save those integral to completing missions. If combat actions are confirmed.
Then what?
Processing. The situation is hostile. You are authorized to act in self-defense and eliminate the targets threatening you.
Depending on your strength, you may yet survive this.
Survival is not an option. All rogue elements must be eliminated.
Rogue element. 2 versus 1 still isn't enough. You're even more powerful than I thought. Or perhaps you're exactly what I expected.
Gloom, concentrate on the battle. I cannot win if my partner is crippled by hesitation. Especially once our foe begins to show its true power.
Perhaps you are the one who is hesitating. Professor never told us to cast aside our emotions. If anything, he's enjoying the situation most of all.
I don't like this. As long as that thing still lives, the end is assured. I cannot move forward unless I see this through. This is for grief. For me!
Finally, you reveal your true feelings. Now.
My unit has suffered serious damage. Its firing control system is lost. I suppose I've done all I can. I can't afford to die here.
Attention. Regret's arsenal is inactive. The battle is not over. Combat systems remain online.
Ah, bitch.
Your defiant naivete is endearing, if nothing else. I'd nearly forgotten the thrill of combat. I've reached the end.
The fuck?
So you're no longer hesitating?
I knew you would survive. I do not say that out of spite. This is the one true path to the future. You have the right to witness what is promised. So play your role for the Professor.
All enemies have withdrawn from the battlefield. Attention. Combat systems offline. Requesting that Sky Union close this area. Please wait a moment. Incoming reply from Sky Union. They have approved the closure of this mission area. All records of this incident will be archived. Any reports you file with Orbital will be important material evidence. It is not my place to judge whether you report this incident or not. You are free to do as you like. Return sequence construction completed. Mapping return sequence. Return to base.
Ok. Ben, le truc que je comprends le plus pas, c'est le fait qu'ils ont de l'air à te donner. Ils ont de l'air à essayer de vouloir te donner une chance de faire ce que tu veux, mais en fin de compte, ils te la donnent pas. Genre. Explosion? Destroy the Colossal Immortal. Oh
Mission
no.
briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is an urgent request from Zen. Their surveillance network has detected a colossal immortal. Extrapolating its current path, it appears to be advancing towards one of Zen's crucial facilities. Projections show that ignoring this would result in devastating losses. Your objective is clear. Destroy the immortal. Complete any necessary arsenal preparations, then proceed to the mission area. Briefing over.
Okay.
Now this is the kind of mission I've been waiting for. Sign me up.
Affirmative. Mission acceptance confirmed. Are you sure it's wise to accept the mission before you've been briefed on it?
Huh? Well, I mean...
Aw, I think Four's worried about you. How's that make you feel, pal?
Knock it off! Bulletworks will accept any mission, especially if we're gonna be fighting immortals.
Fair enough. Four, could you give us some more info about this mission? You'll listen too, won't you, pal?
God, you're really slowing this down. Fine, I'll listen.
Yesterday, an AI unit operating at a femto excavation site abandoned its programming and disappeared from the site. The unit we've identified matches this missing one, so we're certain it is the same. However, we don't know its current location. We suspect that it's heading for the femto refinery in the same territory.
You suspect? I don't like how that sounds. You're talking about a giant machine that got taken over. Can't you figure out where it is through radar or mass surveillance or something?
This machine is designed for underground excavation.
So you're saying all this moving it's doing is happening underground?
Precisely. We have only been able to relocate this corrupted AI 4 times since its initial disappearance. Judging from those instances where it resurfaced, it is heading directly for the refinery.
How are we supposed to find an underground enemy?
The short-range sensors on your arsenals should detect it once it's within range. As the mission area has been derived from our past observations of its movement speed, immediate action is necessary before it leaves the area.
Haha, sounds fun. I'm in. This is right up the Western Seven's alley.
Seriously?
Hey, I'm standing right here. What, you hate my guts or something?
It's not that. It's just that teaming up with the Western Seven for a mission is like sticking a knife in your back to bring to a gunfight.
Fair enough. Sounds like you know what to expect then. Well, I gotta start prepping my arsenal. Y'all keep your backs real safe now. Toodaloo.
Doodoo.
Please tell me you're coming too, Rookie. I don't want to be left alone with that homicidal maniac. I should start prepping my arsenal too. You and me, we're gonna take down that immortal.
Let's fucking move.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the area the target is believed to be moving through. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near 0. Radar will not be affected. All sensors at maximum sensitivity. Data link established. Locate and destroy the corrupted AI.
This is the one, huh? It's a lot slower than the information said.
There is a dense layer of bedrock surrounding the femto refinery. It will take some time for it to dig through it.
It's great and all that it ain't moving that fast, but how's standing around supposed to draw it out?
Processing. Detecting a high energy response beneath the ground. It's...
Un gros verre.
Whoa! It just came out of nowhere! Look at the size of that thing! It's huge! Keep your distance, everyone!
Man, I thought I was a goner. You're gonna pay for that!
Hitting a target this massive should be pretty easy. I don't know why it decided to show itself, but let's take advantage of that. Begin the mission. I think I can keep this going.
Damage to the target is currently 10%. Detecting no changes in its speed.
I'm gonna shoot down some more! Booyah!
Damage to the target is currently 25%.
Méchant boss.
Your attacks appear to be working.
Salut Nicolas. Et le bonjour à
You went under
Partie.
again? Hold your fire. You're just gonna hit the rubble it kicked up.
This sucks! How long is it gonna stay underground? At this rate, it's gonna reach the refinery.
You're right.
Bah oui, ça va bien.
Here!
Processing. Detecting the same high energy response beneath the ground. The corrupted AI has resurfaced.
Resurfaced? Could it have something to do with the bedrock getting denser? Either way, open fire!
Damage to the target has reached 50%. Destroy it before it reaches the refinery. Detecting a change in the Immortal's attack pattern. Caution is advised.
Whoa.
Damage to the target has reached 75%. Femto response is consistent with core leakage. Maintain your assault.
We went under again! I'm getting ticked off here. How are we supposed to attack this thing?
Rookie, is there any way we can keep it above ground? There's gotta be something we can do.
J'aimerais bien ça savoir, mon chum.
I'm gonna shoot down some more!
Processing. Detecting the same high energy response beneath the ground. The corrupted AI has resurfaced.
What's causing that high energy response just before it pops up?
The corrupted AI's head is the source of the energy response. Attention. The energy response is steadily diminishing.
Rookie, I figured it out. It needs to cool off its
Damage to the target has reached 90%. Core collapse imminent. Maintain your assault.
Voilà. Easy peasy. C'était juste un bullet sponge.
Attention. The core of the corrupted AI is self-destructing.
Uh-oh.
Detecting a large outflow of femtoparticles. Energy levels decreasing. The target has stopped. It is incapable of independent locomotion. Mission complete. Mission
Parce
accomplishment
qu'elle a
recognized.
explosé.
Whew. We just managed to squeak by.
Hell yeah, we're getting paid! I can reduce Aya's sentence a little more now.
Huh? Why would your pay affect Ire's sentence?
Cause what's hers is mine, and what's mine is hers. I'm gonna see to it she gets set free.
Whatever you say. Anyway, what was that thing trying to do? I doubt it was interested in femto ore.
Who cares? Let's just go home. My rig's getting dustier the longer we stay here.
Good point. 4. Map a return sequence.
Affirmative. All units return according to the mapped sequence.
Bing bong.
The Immortals are now corrupting mining and construction equipment, as well as weapons. This is unprecedented. What do you suppose they're after?
We need not trouble ourselves with their objectives. Not when their very existence poses a clear and present danger to humanity. Only when we've destroyed every last immortal will our mission be complete.
I agree. It's a waste of time. I'm more concerned about grief. What is Terror's planning? Do you know anything, BG?
No. I did ask that Grief join us, though. I was hoping I could make him tell us what he's working toward.
And he just blew you off, huh? Sounds like you two have some history.
What are you implying?
Nothing.
I did not come all this way just to mediate this quarrel brewing before me. How will Bullet Works proceed from here?
That depends on what the Immortals, the Consortiums, and Grief are after. Regardless, we'll put down anyone who tries to needlessly prolong this war.
And the Western Seven?
We deal in death and destruction. No questions asked.
I see. And you would direct it at your Consortium benefactors? Then the Western Seven and Bullet Works are in accord.
Accord? Call it whatever you want. We're just gonna fight like we've been doing.
What about you, Savior?
I have no interest in the Consortiums or Grief. Deal with them as you see fit.
Figured you'd say that.
That being said, should you indeed require my aid, call upon me, and I will not hesitate to lend you my power.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Change of heart? Perhaps so. I have come to know a fascinating mercenary. One whose potential is seemingly without limit, and grows with each passing day.
Ah, you're talking about the rookie.
C'est moi ça.
You're not the only one keeping a close eye on him.
Nonsense. If you two want to get yourselves killed selfishly fussing over one mercenary, well, don't ask me to join you. That merc's no different from any of us. We're all pawns in this war.
We're just threads being spun in the tapestry of war, then.
Sure, why not? Doesn't mean I like it, but it is what it is. So are we done here?
For today.
It is what it is.
I shall take my leave then.
Still, even spun thread can be cut. Our lives are not as cheap as you believe, Grief.
Why Grief? Je suis rendu en A. Wow! The Drone Production Facility.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Zen. Investigate the survey drone production facility in Zen's territory and destroy it if necessary. Complete any necessary arsenal preparations, then proceed to the mission area. Briefing over.
Is Zen asking us to investigate one of their own facilities?
This facility was originally a factory for manufacturing survey drones. It has since been shut down and abandoned. Just recently, the factory's manufacturing system came back online and resumed operations.
Yeah, it's probably just some rats making cheese or something.
Funny, but not likely. We should assume Immortals have seized control of the factory. 4. Bulletworks will accept this mission.
Affirmative. Mission acceptance confirmed.
You sure you're not overthinking this?
I tend to assume the worst in most situations. They already corrupt our own AIs to use against us. It makes sense they'd take a more direct approach to increasing their numbers.
When you put it like that, it sounds pretty bad. I should call my brother. I want to get in on this. Give me 1 sec.
The 5 Hells will also accept this mission.
Affirmative. Mission acceptance confirmed. This mission still has room for 1 more mercenary.
Hey, what the hell? I was gonna hit up Deva so we could tackle this together.
Are you not familiar with the custom of ladies first? You're even more of a savage than I thought.
You're one to talk.
At any rate, I'll be joining this mission. Is that going to be a problem?
I wanted to do this mission with my brother.
My, you simply adore your big brother, don't you?
Sorry, but the mission comes first.
Should I go without him?
Ah non, moi je
I
vais y
know
aller.
you trust your brother, but don't be so over-dependent on him. Hesitating even for a moment can get you killed on the battlefield. I need to prepare my arsenal.
Whatever. I'll just grab another mission.
Tout le temps moi le bouche-trou. C'est des poids.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Target facility located. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is at normal levels. Radar will not be affected. All sensors at maximum sensitivity. Data link established. I found an invasion route into the facility.
This is the Immortal base. It's in much poorer condition than I'd expected.
As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. All units, follow me. Strange. This doesn't match our prior data. The infrastructure is completely different now.
The production facility now appears to extend underground. Discard your infrastructure data and reinvestigate the area.
How labyrinthine.
Alert. Detecting multiple femto responses. They are headed this way.
Yes, we know whether this is an Immortal base. Set this facility as our demolition target. Destroy any Immortals you encounter. Defeating you isn't really an accomplishment for me.
Our triumph is assured. Know your place.
I think I just broke my record. No time to check, though. Defeating you isn't really an accomplishment for me.
Our triumph is assured.
Oh.
The enemy is overwhelming us. At this rate, we'll have no chance to destroy this facility.
Pardon, madame, c'est qui est en train de overwhelmer qui?
Rookie, Nemesis, I need you two to be decoys. While you draw the Immortals' attention, I'll head to the core of the manufacturing system and destroy it. That should disrupt their control.
Me? A decoy? Who do you think I am? If anyone among us is expendable, it's you.
Now shut the fuck up,
This
Nemesis.
is not up for debate. If things get too dangerous, get out of here. That's an order.
You presume to give me orders?
Sorry, I need to have a little chat with the Immortals. Good luck.
Chat? What are you? He cut his communications. Fine. I will do as he says, but under protest. Our triumph is assured. We must hurry. We're not going to last much longer.
I just reached the main core of the production system. Can't describe how massive this system is. And it's expanding itself.
Spare me your commentary. Just destroy it already.
Hold out just a little longer. I'm going to try to infiltrate the production system.
Infiltrate? You're serious about talking to the Immortals? Vainglorious idiot. You'll never get through to them.
This is...
Are you even listening? What was that? What's happening?
Pas encore un fantôme.
Attention.
Ghost.
Powerful electronic interference is occurring in this facility. It's originating from the center of the facility, where the main production system is located.
That's not rigged.
What is this message? Where is it being sent from? It just keeps repeating itself. 4, assess the situation at once.
Alert. The facility's self-destruct system has been activated. Countdown has begun. Evacuate the facility immediately.
Self-destruct? Crimson Lord, do you read me? Rookie, we must escape this facility at once. We simply cannot afford to rescue him. Nor...
Countdown to self-destruction underway.
Nor can I afford to die here. I must lead House Valentine. No savior to his rightful place as humanity's leader. Hurry!
Ah, shut the fuck up. Pussy.
Self-destruction underway. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Some accomplishment.
Attention. Arsenal ID signal received. Cross-referencing code. It's Crimson Lord.
Crimson Lord, you're alive? Say something!
I'm still alive?
How? How did you escape? Even the shortest route from the facility's core would not have gotten you out in time.
Something saved me.
What saved you? What happened in there?
I can't remember. I must have been unconscious for most of it.
There is little we can do about that, I suppose. 4, we're returning.
Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
Fait que le Wraith aurait sauvé Crimson Lord. On prend de la money. On a un meeting.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital. It is a special mission issued only to you. Grief has requested a meeting with you. Orbital has accepted his request and issued it to you as an official mission. Proceed to the designated site and meet with Grief. Grief has also requested that you come to the site alone and unarmed. However, this request is not enforceable, and you are under no obligation to abide by it. That being said, agreeing to this request is likely to earn you his favor. In the end, the decision is yours. In any event, make any necessary preparations and proceed to the meeting site. Briefing over.
Il veut que j'aille pas d'armes. Ok.
Commando.
Elle est tout nue. Regardez, quand j'écris ce niveau-là avec un coup de poing.
Be advised that bringing allies or weapons, even piloting your arsenal, will be seen as an act of aggression. The choice is yours, but I recommend that you comply with the details of the mission. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Grief has been detected. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near 0. Radar will not be affected. Begin the mission.
À pied, j'ai même pas d'arsenal. Je suis tout nu.
You came in your arsenal. What is the meaning of this?
Je suis à pied!
Attention. Arsenals detected in the mission area. ID signals recognized. Grief, regret, and gloom of terrors.
As I predicted. You should recognize this redundancy for what it is, Grief.
Was I mistaken?
Mais monsieur! J'étais à pied! C'est vous autres qui êtes en arsenal! Mais sans mon robot, comment je fais? J'ai débarqué de mon robot. Hold up. Mais je peux pas enlever mon robot. Je comprends pas. Railgun!
Bon, je vais aller dans la douche.
D'accord.
À tantôt.
Attends. Je comprends pas comment y aller sans mon robot. À part sortir de mon robot. What the fuck, mais je comprends pas, c'est exactement ce que j'ai fait. J'ai plus d'armes, j'ai plus rien. Désescape toutes les weapons puis tu regardes. Ben c'est ça. J'ai rien là. Là j'ai rien, là j'ai rien. Rien. Enfin, pour voir, je suis à 0 à munitions, je suis à 0. Et je peux pas avoir plus que ça.
Be advised that the choice is yours. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Grief has been detected. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is near 0. Radar will not be affected. Begin the mission.
Je vais RP walk à la place. Ouais, mais ça, c'est des affaires que t'as de base avec ton bonhomme, tu peux pas les enlever, ça là.
Even if I were destroyed, I'm just a copy with only some functions transferred over. Honestly, it's unsettling to me that my actual physical form is just a communications terminal.
Pas foreign parlement, ok.
You're here, and I was so certain you'd come armed too.
Ok, c'est juste que tantôt ça avait bugué, I guess.
After all, you, the Brigadier General, and the other mercenaries have chosen to defy fate. You all share the same sense of justice, yes? And work together to achieve victory. I don't know who coined it, but your nickname Rookie is quite appropriate. A very interesting and foolish. In the end, it means nothing. There are more pressing concerns. That is why I called you here. To tell you everything.
Mais c'est ça que je veux savoir, fait qu'envoie, dis-moi tout.
Why do you fight in the first place? What is victory really? Destroying every last immortal and their corrupted AIs. Is that really what this is about? So you can safely extract femto resources from the Oval Link and waste them to your heart's content. The consortium nations, fools that they are, all believe that the center of the Oval Link contains an enormous mass of femto energy. That mass of energy is the being that will guide us, the Dominator. Or rather, a fragment of it. Its full body still slumbers on the moon. I know how this must sound to you. Trust me when I tell you that I have seen it. I have heard it speak to me.
J'ai choisi
As
le
the
bad
moon fell
ending.
on the day of the awakening, I myself was awakened through my encounter with the Dominator.
Lui, il veut contrôler le dominateur.
It is both will and power. It is attempting to guide humanity to their intended purpose. The Dominator has shaped the course of human evolution. References to it exist in ancient ruins, myths, even religious texts. Called by different names across different eras. Which brings us to the present era, and humanity's foolish ambition to use the remnants of the Dominator as an energy source. We have already stripped this planet bare of its natural resources, and now we're killing each other to satisfy our insatiable lust for femto. Over and over, this cycle repeats, a never-ending spiral. We don't even try to understand who or what we are. Inevitably, I suppose, Outers were born. Humans who had adapted to femto particles. The moonfall exposed this body of mine to an incredible amount of femto particles. Or as I see it, the will of the Dominator. That is when I awakened as an Outer, as did my comrades. Well, I don't mean to boast. No, I am proud. I am proud to be the world's first Outer. But what are Outers really? There are many theories, but I personally believe Outers are those who are capable of hearing the Dominator's voice. From the moment I could hear it, I have heeded the Dominator's voice. It has been no easy task. I've lost many comrades. 3 survivors. That is what we are. What Terrors is. You cannot imagine the hardships I endured to establish Orbital. The Oval Link project was never intended to protect humanity from femto particles. I conceived it to protect the Dominator from humanity. But I digress. I'm not here to wax nostalgic. Left undisturbed, the Dominator's will should have permeated the entire world. And in thousands, perhaps even tens of thousands of years, humanity would have realized its original purpose. But that plan, eons in the making, fell to pieces when the moon did. Thus it now falls to me. As the Dominator's emissary, I will set everything back on its proper course. When the time comes, everything will die except the Outers. It is inescapable, but they will not die because I killed them. They will die because they could not adapt. Whether they die today or 10,000 years from now, it's all the same in the end. And now we have arrived at my main point. Listen very carefully. You have the right to advance to the next stage. You're a genetic failsafe, prepared in the event of an emergency, incorporated into the Oval Link project. In other words, your right is a duty. You have a duty to witness humanity's evolution. I won't tell you to accompany me. No matter what path you take, we will be together when the time comes. As we have been already. You may not have realized you have been working to help me. No, us. Bring about a better future. We are but one thread weaving the future. You and I.
What
I have
the
said my piece.
hell?
4. Delete all records of this conversation.
Two-party consent is required.
Weren't you listening? The future is set. Keeping a record is pointless. If you require two-party consent, consider yourself the second party and use your best judgment.
Command executed.
Brr.
Conversation record deleted. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Meeting is adjourned.
Wonderful. Time is running short. I must make my final preparations. I look forward to greeting the inevitable future with you.
I must tell you something. Attention. I lied earlier. I did not delete the record of your conversation with Grief. My best judgment is to entrust the record to you.
Let's go.
This mission has no return sequence. If Grief is to be believed, we are past the point of no return. You must judge for yourself where to go from here. I've said enough already. This mission is over.
J'ai actuellement un choix? Pas encore. Pas comme ben c'est clair. Le dude il est comme ah je vais nuker tout le monde puis tu feras rien. ben non. Ben non en fait. Parce qu'il m'a même pas donné d'argent pour l'écouter parler cette salle-là, tabarnak. J'ai calissement des side machines à ça. Ce sera pour demain, on essaiera de farmer un peu d'argent, I guess. Ça passe. Dodo time, ouais, moi aussi ça va être dodo time parce qu'il va falloir que je me lève tôt demain. Wow, cette épée-là. Wow! Assez fuck. À deux mains, c'est Star. Bon dodo. Les autres sont plus rapides. Ah yeah baby. Mon right weapon, c'est le guild qui forme. Mon left weapon. Grim Reaper 2. Quand même un goût d'essayer le railgun. On va l'essayer la prochaine fois. On a combien d'argent? 84 000. Ok. Ah, j'ai oublié d'enregistrer mon loadout, c'est pas grave. Ben oh. Sais-tu que si ça continue de même, pour moi, demain, on est capable de finir le jeu? Ben craqué. Moi, c'est ça qu'on va essayer de faire. Demain, on va essayer de le finir, puis si on le finit à cette tour, on farmera un peu d'argent pour voir si on peut ramasser les upgrades. Mais... on va essayer de le finir cette semaine. Ça ferait quand même bien. Et après ça veut dire ça va être vendredi, on va pouvoir game avec Jim, fait qu'on va recommencer une game Grim Down, fait que ça tomberait juste bien, le timing serait pas pire. Fait que sur ce, bonne nuit, puis on se repogne demain pour peut-être finir le jeu. Ciao ciao!